everybody. Welcome to the Grace Grella Show. I am Grace Grella, your intuitive host. And as always, we're here because it's all about you. We want to get you into the positive zone. So if you need information about your love life, your health, finances, whatever little thing it is that you just need to know about so you can rest at ease and not be anxious and put a little pep back in your step, as I like to say, call me. Don't be afraid. You can call moi on the studio line, which is 516-629-3705 or 3715. Or if you're watching and you want to ask me a question via the comments on Facebook, you can do it too. Whatever makes you happy. That's what we want to do. Come on, get happy. That was that's really a flashback. Throwback Thursday. That's the Partridge Family line. All right, everybody. Tonight is a very special night. And before I get into how special it is, I really want to give a shout out to DJ Brian Orlando from the Shark Radio. He's been very good to us here at North Shore TV, and we're sending him the love, and also to let everybody know that he's going to be having a birthday fundraiser on June 16th at a lovely restaurant out in Bayport. I will give you further information on it, and I'll be making posts about it, but just, save the date. It'll be like from 5 to 9 kind of a thing. It's a Wednesday night. I can't make it because it's the Wednesday night before my show on Thursday night, but that's a whole nother story. But I am supplying raffle prizes for this event. So if you want a half-hour phone reading with me, or you want 2 free tickets to my Vanderbilt Planetarium presentation on Thursday, September 30th, you could win that at this event, and also help in raising money for Angela's House, which is a brilliant 501c3 that helps children with special needs when their medical conditions, and a lot of times families just aren't equipped with either equipment or ways and medications to take care of these children. This is what Angela's House does for these children. So think St. Jude's Hospital and that vibe, and Danny Thomas in heaven looking down and smiling, saying, let's help the kids, and the Jerry Lewis telethon all wrapped up into one. That's what Angela's House is, and this is what the brilliant Brian Orlando is doing, and we're going to help out. We're going to be supportive, and I'll let you know, as he lets me know, if there's any changes or particulars that would be helpful for you to assist in that process. So, that being said, now we can get to the real nitty-gritty of how special tonight really is. It's because we have Pauli Libsohn here. Pauli, applause, and the crowd yells, oh, Pauli. Thank you, sweetheart, for coming back.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And you're such a prolific author and playwright, and I know I had predicted, because that's what this is about. This is about you coming back and giving me my testimonial, which I'm so, it's like your birthday present to me.
That's right.
And it's so lovely to hear, because a lot of times it sounds incredulous when I'm giving you the information. Right? Like you looked at me like I was crazy, Pauli, when I was reading for you. You did. And when a Scorpio looks at you with this girl is a little crazy look, I just chuckle. And you'll see, wait and see. And so tell me, what happened?
Well, initially when I first started on my new career as an author, you had told me that I was going to be writing 7 books. And I looked at you like you had 2 heads, and I just couldn't see it. But then in 6 years, I wrote 7 books. And what happened with those books, they became prize-winning books. I won an international book contest with 4 of those books, and I was thrilled. It was the Royal Dragonfly Book Contest, and I got first place for silhouettes for nonfiction. I got second place for Immortal Kisses for poetry. I got second place for letters, journals, and diaries for Messages of Love Remembered. And then I got honorable mention for my biography, What is Love? And I was so thrilled. I just could not believe it. And you had predicted that. You had predicted that success. And then to top it all off, I was voted best author for the North Shore of Long Island last year in 2020. I beat out all the authors. I could not believe it. Everybody voted for me because they could not get over my books. No one can get over them. And when they read them, it just takes them 1 or 2 days because they can't put it down. They can't put those books down. They say that those books are page turners. The poetry, they cannot get over the poetry that my mother wrote that I edited. They can't get over the biography that I wrote, What is Love? They could not put that down, and they couldn't get over the journals and diaries that I published of my parents that I edited and I wrote stories about. They just couldn't get over the whole thing. And you also said to me that I was going to be writing children's books after that. And I also looked at you like you had 2 heads. And lo and behold, what happened? I wrote 10 children's books in 1 year. And now 2 of those books have come out already, and I'm waiting for another 8. And the 3rd book, it will be out in about 4 weeks, and then the 7 other books will be out in the fall. And it's amazing, yes.
Talk about being a prolific writer, my goodness.
Yes.
I think that, you take everybody's breath away, Pauli,
Yes.
because of your brilliance.
Right.
And
I work full time, and I do this.
Well, you're a Wonder Woman.
Yes.
You're a Scorpio. Of course,
That's right.
Of course, you can do it all.
That's right. That's right.
And I think what's really important is that you were able to embrace the unknown.
Yes.
And you didn't poo-poo it.
No.
And you said everything is possible.
Yes. And I ran with it, and I could not stop. And I'm not going to stop, because after these 10 books, I have other ideas, and next year I'm going to be writing more books. And also, I was nominated again this year, but I was nominated for Best Author for Nassau County, not just the North Shore, but for all of Nassau County, which I could not get over, because they're thinking that my writing is so prolific and so wonderful that I deserve this award.
Well, yes, you do, and it's just only the beginning.
Right.
The best is yet to come.
Yes, yes.
And because I also said that I saw you doing something on Broadway, off Broadway,
Yes.
and fate stepped in, and
Yes.
the lights had to go out for a
Right,
while, but
right.
it's coming back up.
Right, right.
And it just seems so brilliant, the universal timing.
Yes.
To allow you to get your ducks all in a row, quack,
Yes.
quack, so you're ready.
Because everything is set. Everything is set to go.
Okay, now
Yes.
I have to thank you for the testimonial.
Yes.
And giving me my props. I really
Right.
appreciate that. That's
Yes.
very lovely of you to do that for me, and thank you. But what's really fabulous to me is that you haven't even. This is just the tip of the iceberg.
Right.
Okay. You haven't even scratched the surface with your talent, your abilities.
Yes.
The best is yet to come.
Yes.
And I really feel you need to put up your own YouTube channel.
Yes.
And I envision you having like you in your home. You have a fireplace in your
Yes.
home, right? And like a wingback chair, this really
Yes.
nice chair, and it's like you reading your children's books.
Yes.
And so that parents can, it's like Sesame Street.
Right.
They can say, oh, let's go to Pauli's channel
Yes.
and let's see what the story for today is.
Yes, yes.
Okay? I really feel that that's going to be a brilliant segue for you to get out there, get it out there, be known, be more of an international presence.
Right.
And I think that's what's really important. And I know Angelo Conte, that Earth Angel, we have in common. Hi, Ange.
Yes.
Are you watching out there?
Yes. He's fabulous.
He's fabulous. He'll definitely be your guru and lend you a helping hand with the technology.
I know that, yes.
Wait a minute. Definitely he will. He will.
Yes,
and
he
hopefully
will.
we can give some good information to Katerina, who's on the phone. Hello, Katerina, you there?
Yes. Hi, Grace.
Hey, sweetie. How can I help you tonight?
Oh, well, it's kind of a reoccurring thing, as I spoke to you a few months ago. I think it was back a few months ago. But my health, I'm sick again. Of course, awaiting a coronavirus test for results for tomorrow. I should be getting, but I've been getting sick a lot again, on and off, and it's plaguing me, it's giving me anxiety. You're changing my diet. I'm eat healthy. I'm doing all these other things. I'm, call the doctor.
But you know what? Wait. Okay, sweetheart. But you know what? You also need to recognize self-care involves getting enough sleep, de-stressing yourself, because your stress levels are on hyperdrive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's the hype of the test too. I'll be honest.
So
I've had the test before a few times, and I've been around my family. So if it's positive, I've exposed gosh darn everyone. So it's just I'm stressed out. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and understandably so. But the good news is it's you don't have it. Okay.
Well, I was hoping I wouldn't. I recently met someone, and he's not here right now, and I'm stressing on that too, and kind of wanted to enlighten on that.
All right. Well, you have to realize that emotional stress breaks down the body's immune system. So you need to take control of your positive mindset and visualize yourself healthy and healed. And every little thing going to be all right. You have to start singing Bob Marley to yourself. And stop obsessing, because you obsess. You're very obsessive, compulsive energy here. So, and you take it to the worst case scenario, babe, and that is not good for anybody. You need to, come on, get happy. Play the song Happy by Pharrell Williams. Listen to it. Watch things that lift you up. Listen to music that lifts you up. We have to get you out of that frequency.
Yeah, and I've been trying. It was really great. I met somebody, in the past couple months, and when his energy's around me, it's really great. He's not here right now. Wondering, if it's going to be like it feels like it is. But
wait. Is this person out? Did he have to go out of state?
Yeah.
Okay. And did he go down to Florida?
No, he's in Hawaii, actually.
Oh, well, I'm seeing palm trees and beaches, so I usually go to Florida.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Hawaii has palm trees and beaches, too. I keep forgetting that.
Yeah, they do. That's just where he's at, yeah.
All right. Please know that, now, is he in the military?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks for the validation on that. I keep seeing him in the camouflage uniform.
Yeah.
And he's a hottie. No wonder you're missing him. Know that love, and I really feel that this could be the real deal, true love for you. And nothing that is divinely meant for you can be taken away from you, darling. Okay? So, my father used to always make, there was a comedian, I don't know if it was Alan King, but had a cute line that absence makes the heart grow fonder, And I correct him and say, no, fondeur, not fonda. And he says, no, Henry. And it's like, who's on first? And we'd go around in circles with us. But what's really important for you to realize is that nothing's going to change his emotion for you, his love for you. This is just time for him to gather strength, you to gather strength, and look towards the future. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Thanks.
So what you have to do is just keep looking at his picture. When you can't FaceTime or Zoom each other, Zoom, and envision him. Tell him telepathically how much you're missing him, loving him, looking forward to when you're going to get reunited and it feels so good, as the song would say.
Do you see a time frame on that?
I'm June. 2 months. 2 months.
It's amazing. Yeah, I really needed to hear your voice and hear this validation. I really did, Grace. Thank you so much.
Oh, honey, you're welcome so much. That's what I'm here for. So,
I know.
Keep the faith, keep the love vibe going, and all will be well as you are. Okay?
Thank you. And you don't see anything else like with my health, like anything serious, like that I
No,
should get
stop. Don't trouble till trouble troubles you. So it's about you again. I'll repeat it again. You have to start walking on the sunny side of the street, envisioning yourself healthy, strong. Okay? You can do it.
I will.
I have faith in you.
Thank you, Grace.
You're welcome,
Thank you
sweet.
so much.
You're welcome. Lots of blessings. Have a good night.
Thank you. You too.
You too, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye.
You know, and sometimes that's all we need. We need that reassurance. We
Yes.
need that insightful information to say, you know, to say, I think I can, I know I can.
Right.
And that's what's so fabulous about you, Pauli, being a
Yes.
Scorpio.
Right.
You know you can.
I know I can.
Yeah.
I've never had any doubts. Never had, and that's my driving force. It keeps me going, and I know that there's more waiting for me after I finish these projects that I'm working on now, because the end result will bring me what I'm looking for.
Right. And,
Yes.
you know, you're going to be doing a lot of traveling.
Yes.
You'll be doing a lot of, and you're going to love that.
Yes.
And, But what's most important to me for you is that the love of your life is going to come into your life through this process.
Okay.
So it's under the hoopah, honey. I've been telling you this since
keep
I met
telling
you. And what people need to understand is when we receive information and you're on the frequency level and
Right,
you're
right.
getting that info, sometimes God doesn't give you the month, the day, and the year. Right?
Right.
Sometimes God gives you a season. Oh, it's the summertime, or it's
Right.
the springtime, or it's
Right,
whatever.
right.
And then, 2 to 5 years later, it happens.
Right.
But I really feel God does that to protect us from ourselves, because then we start looking around every corner.
Right.
And not really living your life the way you should be.
Right.
Just
right.
flowing with
right.
it.
Right.
It's like a child saying, are we there yet? Are we there yet?
Right.
Are we there yet?
Right,
You know?
right.
And our guardian angels are smacking us
right.
upside the head, trying to get us out of that groove.
Right,
You
right,
know? The
right.
record keeps skipping,
Right,
So
right.
just flow with it. Relax.
Yes.
Have faith. Trust. Now, I truly understand that everybody right now is going through a little bit of anxiety and stress, and just with everything that's going on in the world.
Right.
So I really feel that more and more people are being aware of their loved ones on the other side, angels, trying to comfort them, talk to them. Like when I read for you, and your
Yes.
father came through and
Yes.
said to prove it to you,
Yes.
you were going to come across a
Yes.
picture of him in a tuxedo.
Yes.
Now, what happened with that?
I couldn't believe it. Well, when you told me that initially, I said to you, well, Grace, how is this going to happen? I said, because that picture of him is in a drawer tucked away. I said, how is that ever going to happen? And you said to me, don't worry, it will happen. And then 2 weeks later, I was sitting at my desk and I opened up one of the books that I had written, and I had forgotten that I had published a picture of my father in a tuxedo, and I opened it up to page 92. I just opened up the book, and it just opened up to page 92, and there he was in his tuxedo. And I almost fainted. I couldn't believe it. And at that moment, I went and I emailed you right away. I screamed. I couldn't believe it.
Right.
And that was the validation.
But isn't that awesome when the Spirit
Yes.
does that? So your
I
Father
couldn't
was
believe
showing
it.
you everything
Yes.
is possible.
Yes.
And I love that it was page 92, because in numerology,
Yes.
you
9
reduced it
to
down.
11.
92 is 11. And that's
Yes.
a master number.
Yes, and I'm 1111.
11.
Yes.
So does your Father know how to get your attention, or what?
Yes, he does.
And brilliantly, I might add.
Brilliant. He's
Ta-da! He just did that. Ta-da!
Yeah, right.
Like that, right?
He does. That's right. That's right. It's unbelievable. 92/11. I
Right?
just got yes.
Because your birthday's November
Yes,
11th.
that's
11/11.
right. 11/11.
Reduces down to 11. We
right.
can't make this stuff up.
No.
And you know what?
I
I'm
couldn't
blessed that
believe
we
it.
don't have to, because the
I
angels
couldn't
always
believe
provide
it.
it.
Yeah.
And your dad is just
Right.
awesome. I love his energy.
Yes. Oh, he's something.
Yeah.
He
And
is
your
something.
mom,
And
too.
my mother.
And
She's a killer.
Dynamic duo, those two. And hopefully we
know.
can give Mary some good news. Mary, are you there? Hello.
I'm here. How are you?
Hi, Mary. Doing great.
How are you this evening?
Good, honey bun. How can I help you tonight?
I just want to know. I feel like I'm in a turmoil for some reason or another right now.
Yeah, you're under a lot of stress. And hon, there's a full moon in Scorpio on Monday. And you're a Leo, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So Leos are feeling it's like tension.
Okay.
It's like Mount St. Helens, building up, you feel like you just want to vent, or
Yes.
yeah, okay. And you need to do that, Mary. You need to either write it down, go down to the beach and yell into the ocean, but scream into the wind, nobody hears you. Whatever technique you need to use to allow it to vent. Or
Okay.
you could sit at a computer, you could type an email and never send it to anybody.
Okay.
Right, that's another way too. So it's about just be careful. Don't press the send button. Okay, if you don't want anybody to see it. Okay, because I think it's going to be very colorful. All right.
Okay.
The language, and because you need to let it out. So if you need to use that F word, use it.
Okay.
All right. The F word could also be fabulous. But I have a feeling that's not the one you're going to use to vent, but that's okay too. Mary, you've been the Rock of Gibraltar for everybody for the last year.
Okay.
And you need to self-care. It's self-care time for you. It's like there's a part of you, your little girl inside of you is saying, when is it my turn?
Exactly.
Okay, and that energy needs to be satiated. So that's why you got to vent it out and say, I'm the one who's always thoughtful and doing this and blah, 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 blah. When is it my turn? Well, it's your turn when you do it for yourself. And don't wait on anybody else to do it for you.
Okay.
Okay? When you make yourself happy, when you're taking good self-care, you're taking responsibility for yourself and your emotions and your energies and feelings, and you're not projecting it outward and, well, I'm only happy if my man gives me roses. Buy your own roses. Okay? And so it's about, that's what I did, that's what's on the set here, all right, my roses. But it's about recognizing that you have the ability to be happy and fulfilled and 100% every single day, Mary.
Okay.
And not contrary, okay? Mary, happy. And you need a vacay, hon. You need to go away for a weekend.
I keep saying that.
Yeah, well, now you got to do it. And
Okay.
I'm hearing that you're going to do this, and it's going to be someplace local. Either, are you on Long Island?
No, I'm in Staten Island.
Staten Island. Well, you're on an island. Okay, so go. They said go to like the Jersey Shore, or go to the Hamptons, or go to go somewhere where it's like an Airbnb, or you can just do like a long weekend, or something like that for yourself.
Okay.
All right?
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you see anything with my mother? Oh, she's not.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Anything with my mother? She's not well.
Okay, your mother. Who's Rose connected to your mother? Rosie? Rose?
Rose?
Roseanne?
No, not that.
Okay, I keep seeing roses around your mother. Usually when I see that, it could represent a name, or I'm devoted to St. Therese, and she's the little flower. And whenever prayers are answered, you get rose petals or roses.
Okay.
So I feel somebody's been really storming heaven for your mother,
Okay.
and that there's going to be an improvement here.
Really?
Yeah.
But she's got Alzheimer's.
But she's going to rally. Now, you have to understand that when, did you see the movie The Notebook?
No, I didn't.
Watch the movie. You'll understand what I'm saying. It's a great movie, by the way.
Okay.
And in the end, the character, the woman has James Gardner plays her husband, and I forget the actress's name. She's brilliant, though. And she goes in and out with Alzheimer's, and but before she passes, she comes about. Like she has, she's lucid. She knows everybody and everything.
Okay.
I'm seeing that for your mother. When you see your mother go through that,
Okay.
you'll know the timing is near. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Your prayers are going to be answered is what I want to say to you. You need a little R&R, and book them, Dana. Book it.
I will.
Okay? Thanks for calling, Mary.
Thank you, Grace.
Lots of love, sweetheart.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Pauli, it's like,
Yes.
I don't know where time goes when we do
I
this
know,
show.
it's unbelievable.
If you're watching live, don't go away. We're going to be right back with some really good news for everybody, not just for Pauli, and I got plenty of good news for her
Right.
still coming up. But thanks for watching, everybody. Feel the love and the gratitude.